Apple reportedly tried to partner with Facebook to get a cut of his revenue. Sounds crazy. Let's check it out.
That's dope.
Facebook and Apple have been at odds for several years now. Apple announced back in WWDC 2020 that iOS will require apps to ask users to opt in to cross-app advertising and tracking. Facebook spent much of its next month speaking out against Apple's plans and predicting revenue instability due to the upcoming changes. But that feature was released back in 14.5 back in April of 2021. And apparently Facebook was considering a ad-free version of the platform, right? Ad-free version, which means you have to pay for it. And Apple was like, no, if it's on my phone, I want a piece. And you know that piece is 30%, and we talked about this before. That 30% is kind of ridiculous, but now they're kind of focusing on Facebook. If they were going to do a ad-free version where you have to pay, whether it's $10, $5, $12, whatever price point they decide on, Apple want a piece because it's on their device. If it's on their device and you're selling something to the user that's using the device, they want 30%. It's in that purchase. And they're even talking about the boosted post that's inside Facebook. It's like, hey, if you want to pay for a boosted post, whether it's $10 or whatever price that they agree on, that Facebook's going to charge people if they did it, they also want a piece of it. It's kind of crazy. Apple is basically like, the phone is they block. If you're selling anything on they block, they want 30% of it, and it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. And Facebook is a huge company just like Apple, but it's just the nature of their business. They're software only, and iPhone is hardware and software. So I'm thinking Apple's looking at it like, hey, I can do this because within my right, because you're on my device, right? You're on my device. I want my 30%. Because they can kind of twist it as other social media platforms that as on my device, it's not charging anything, or if they're charging something, I'm getting a piece of it. But Facebook probably feels like, hey, or Meta feels like, hey, I'm not doing this. This is kind of ridiculous because I'm not some indie dev that you can just bend over and do whatever you want to. Kind of crazy. Since rolling out its user tracking changes in 2021, research firm Insider Intelligence claimed that 37% of iPhone users had opted into letting companies track their activities across apps. Okay, so even though Apple gave them the option, they still are saying, hey, it's cool, I don't really care. Since the change went into effect, Facebook, now Meta, have seen its revenue growth shrink significantly, and last quarter, Meta reported the first revenue decline in company's history. Damn, that kind of shows the power of Apple, that Facebook is a giant, and Apple been around for longer than Facebook, but the fact that Apple is the reason why they had the first revenue decline in company history kind of got to tip your hat to Apple. At least discussions reportedly took place between 2016 and 2018. We're a long way from these talks. Apple is doing its best to position itself as a defender of privacy, and Meta is busy trying to make the metaverse a thing. Now, having this information, whether it's true or not, Apple kind of spun it as like they were doing it because they care about privacy, but now having this information from 2016, 2018, it's kind of just a get back to Facebook to try to like get them to acquiesce to their plans. I don't know. That's kind of crazy. I kind of got to tip my hat to Apple. The tech giants will continue to fight. Let me know what you think of this. Is Apple in the right? Is they in the wrong? Whose side are you on? Or just give me your opinion on it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Nigga, I'm Coach. That's dope.